Stand up. Yeah. You stand up, all right. Woo! Man, good morning, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the early morning show with the Force. Lots to get into. We're going to recap the whole football season, 2022 NFL season. We're going to get into it as soon as I get this orange up, opened up. We're going to talk about previous weeks that I done missed. Games, going over that in detail, in depth. The Force. Let's get into it. So week 15 had the Rams beating the Packers beating the Rams. Excuse me. 24-12. Packers trying to keep their playoffs hopes alive. They've been on the streak, 3-game winning streak. Then we had the Jaguars beating the Jets 19-3. Yeah, I don't like the Jags. We don't talk about the Jags. Giants beat the Commanders 20-12. Both teams are in the wild card now, so it'll be interesting to see the whole NFC East and the playoffs. Cowboys gonna knock them all down. Then we got the Bengals beating the Bucks 34-23. Bucks are kind of on a downslide. I mean, a lot of people saying that you got players hurt, players injured, players out. But then again, you got a 45-year-old quarterback, and O-lines can't seem to protect anything really. Probably the buffet. It's probably the only thing they can protect. But then we had the Panthers beating the Lions 37 to 23. Lions been on a little run. That coach Dan Campbell got them fired up. Leadership. Their leadership's up here, but I don't know. They're young. They're young players. Still trying to find their way and how to win. But Panthers, I don't know. They kind of put their chances to very slim to making the playoffs. And Ravens beat the Falcons 17-9. Tyler Huntley, quarterback, plays Lamar Jackson. Hopefully, I get to see Lamar Jackson soon. He had a knee injury, so he's been out a few games. But that defense, and like, how are they winning? How are they staying afloat? Run defense, coaching, game planning, execution, 4 keys, and they not been playing. They've been playing some tough teams, but they find ways to win. Then we have the the Saints beating the Browns 17-10. Another team that's fighting for the playoffs. But that with the Bucks leading their division, and they're 5-9, their record. They're just trying to pick up as many wins as possible. Chiefs beat the Seahawks. Chiefs were looking strong as ever. I believe I heard when they said this is their 4th straight AFC West division title. So they got that division wrapped up. Let's see what we got. Of course, my Cowboys beat the Eagles 40-34. That was a great game. Oh yeah, the Vikings. How about them Vikings, man? They have had 4-5 games come down to the wire. Crazy games. 2 other games that I have recorded: the Presidents and Bills. Second was against the Colts, and then now against the Giants, coming at the end, winning at the end. But so they definitely are a threat. But the Cowboys did beat them, and they were considered still one of the best teams in the field. And we got to win against them. We got to win against the Rams, the Bengals, then now the Eagles. So put anybody in front of us, we'll knock them down like bowling pins. Then we had the Bengals beat the Patriots. Patriots, man, what's going on? Y'all are usually masters of y'all craft and execution and little things, small things, doing small things very well. Jacoby Myers, what he doing, man? Throwing the ball, lateral time out. Y'all going into overtime. You don't need to do anything else. Don't throw it back. But then they lost to the Bengals. They couldn't. Um, they missed a few extra points. They left a lot of points on the table, and you can't do that if you want to win. And that's big. Bill Belichick's big on that. Execution, perfection. Do your job, and they're not doing their job. They're gonna find themselves unemployed to keep playing. Uh, the Texans beat the Titans, man. The Texans have been showing out. Titans are all going down slide, but Texans, ever since they played the Cowboys, got this motivation now. And man, I'm not sure if it's because it's the end of the season or they're trying to show out. You know, so I know some of them not. A lot of the players there are not going to be there next season. They need a huge roster overhaul, coaching change, and man, I don't want to talk about the Texans. So yeah, then we have the Packers beating the Dolphins yesterday, Christmas Day, 26-20. Dolphins, man, is it just hype or is it what is it? Are they showing their true colors or are they who we thought they were? So what exactly is going on? You got Tyreek, you have defense, you got Jalen Waddle, two fastest receivers in the NFL, but it's not all about being the fastest, man. It's all about coaching, leadership, you know, being accountable, you know, always believing you're gonna win, and also too, not not having any mistakes. But that's the Dolphins. Yeah, that's a coverage of the NFL. But it's been a wild, wild season. 2022 NFL season has. First game was Bucks Cowboys and Bucks won that one. And, but then we just went on a little roll. And then we had the Packer game. We just got to close the deal. That's what our thing is. Once we get the lead, get hype, crowd gets hype, get into it. But then we just get complacent and can't do that if you want to win a Super Bowl. And that's one thing that I have against the Dallas Cowboys is we get complacent a lot, we get comfortable, and then there comes a team storming, throwing 10 yards, 15 yards, running on us, and then all of a sudden you look up, they up, they up by either one or we're down by one, and we just have a 10-point lead, which you should be able to hold, football in the NFL, but anything can happen, unfortunately, and yeah, so I just gotta just take that and look at that and make yourself better, go even harder, so but yeah, I can't wait for the playoffs. Seeing the playoff picture, it's looking like it's gonna be even more crazier now. Then yeah, but I feel confident, feel comfortable in us making a deep run and winning it all, Super Bowl. Of course, we got Eagles, the Vikings, Bucks, the Lions, Commanders, the Giants. I mean, it's still 2 games left. We play the Texans Thursday, and then week after we play the Commanders third place in Washington. We got them coming up after the Titans game. So try to win these last 2 games to make sure we get the home game because and we were still the NFC East is still up for grabs thanks to the Eagles losing. So if they lose again, I believe we own the division. So man, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, man. Hey, whoever's playing Philadelphia next, give them their work. Nothing easy. Put some pressure on them. I know they're gonna try to play Jalen Hurts, stock up the division, but Just put some pressure on them, y'all. That's all you gotta do. And if you're down, it's not the end of the world. Just keep pushing, keep sticking to your game plan, executing, and minimizing mistakes. And that's how you're gonna beat the Eagles. It's simple, right? Simple. Oh, and don't believe the hype. Don't believe the media. Oh, they're the best team. Oh my God, AJ Brown, their defense. Well, their defense allowed 40 points. So, but just like I had predicted. So, yeah. Usually when I predict something, it usually happens. But you know, I did not see any defense at all on the Eagles. So must be the height. Jalen Hurts MVP. I mean, I hate that he hurt his shoulder. But I mean, it's football. You're gonna get hurt. Sports. You know, so just part of the game. And we had Dak Prescott out at Cooper Rush, and we weren't complaining, saying, "Oh, if we had a quarterback, we would have won." No, we all right. We took the loss. It was great, great good win for y'all Eagles. But then that came back to us, AT&T Stadium, and we won. It flipped. So I hope I get to see him in the playoffs. Hopefully it'll be at AT&T Stadium. It's gonna be even more rowdy. It's gonna be even more lit, even more turned up. But we definitely need to win this division. Back to back years. Last season, this season. I'm trying to go on the road and support my boys. So I was gonna go to Arizona. Still is. Um, but that's not until mid February, the early mid February. It's Super Bowl is February 13th, but I wanted to go before, just check out everything before I actually go. See the Super Bowl. But it'll be fun, man. Got a show coming up. Charlie Brown presents this show at Killer Tacos. So say the people, Lady Winters, somebody else, Torch, Famouser. Gonna be a good lineup. Expect to be there. Something in Texas, so I can't wait. Pretty